Well, welcome to a special episode of the Middle Country Public Library podcast. I'm Sal DiVincenzo here with my fabulous colleague, Sara Page.
Hello. I didn't laugh this time.
You didn't laugh this time. I did.
Yeah.
I left thinking you were going to laugh. Nicole is on assignment, because sometimes we have to send, the people out there to do things.
Out to the field.
Out to the field. So, but that's okay because we have some special guests this week. We're going to have a lot of people in this studio. So we're going to do this in segments. It's about the summer reading clubs here at Middle Country. Are you excited about this?
I am. They're always popular.
Yes. Before we get into the summer reading club, though, Sara, I would like you to mention something that is ongoing and just to remind people about the 24 books program.
Right. So it started in January. It's called the 24 Books in 2024.
Yes.
And what it is, it's 24 different challenges. So it's like reading prompts. So it's like pick a book that has a red cover. And then once you read that book, you can like check it off. So it's
kind of like bingo.
And you sign up in Beanstack, which what we use in all of our summer reading clubs.
Yes, very good.
And at the end of the year, when you have completed the 24 book challenge, you'll get entered into a raffle for, I think, some nice cafe prizes.
Yes, very nice cafe prizes. So definitely take advantage of that. It's just one of the many things that we have.
It's halfway over.
It's halfway over. Can you believe? I can't. No.
I know.
Before you know it, we're going to get the pumpkin spice latte in here. As terrible as that sounds. I can't even get my pool chemicals balanced, and I'm already talking about pumpkins. Anyway, so that's really good. So definitely take advantage of that. We should, we'll put that in the show notes, right? We have some place for people to go to, right? Very good. So let's jump into our segments here. We're going to be jumping around, and we'll start off with the adult department.
Nice.
Okay, so stay tuned. Here it comes. Okay, so here we are in the studio now. We have a special guest. Amber Gagliardi is here to talk about the Adult Summer Reading Club. So what is the theme for this year's reading club?
Our theme this year is Adventure Begins at Your Library.
Is it going to be adventurous?
It always is.
It has to be, right?
It has to be.
We can't advertise it and not be adventurous. So the club starts officially. The sign up is for tomorrow, Friday, June 14th. So if you're watching this on the day it comes out, because Sara, our watchers and our listeners, they're there right away. They want to see what's happening. It happens tomorrow, June 14th. And what is the club about this year as far as what should our adults readers do in order to be part of it?
I think our readers are going to be happy to know that it follows the same as the past.
Okay.
So what people like and respond to is what we're doing again.
Great.
It's pretty straightforward. So you register, and then you just have to complete 3 books. You have to read or listen to 3 books by the end of the summer.
Okay.
And our ending date is August 16th.
August 16th.
Yeah.
That's it? Only 3 books?
Just 3 books.
Just 3 books.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Oh, that's easy.
That is easy.
I'm sure a lot of people will be able to do that.
Yeah, it's possible.
Right, it is possible.
Yeah. So we know adults are busy,
Uh-huh.
and we feel like that's a realistic goal for some people.
Great.
But for our overachievers, they can read up to 20. So,
Wow.
Yeah, you can log up to 20 for more chances.
More chances to win. So
win.
I'm assuming,
Right.
okay,
Yeah.
so tell us about, because every year we have this, so tell us about the fabulous prizes that people can win.
So with our theme, we did get a smokeless fire pit
Nice.
for your backyard adventures. So, of course, they're portable, so you can take them camping if you have any camping booked.
Very good.
You can take those with you, or you can enjoy it in your backyard
Okay.
and have an adventure there. So,
Sure.
Yeah, it's a smokeless fire pit. They're pretty popular
That's
right now.
the grand prize?
That's one of the grand prizes.
One of the grand prizes,
Yes.
okay.
We also have an adorable cooler.
Okay.
It's cute.
Yeah, to bring to the beach or a picnic, and it's a great size to be able to carry.
Okay.
So we have that, and we always have some sort of e-reader. So we do have the Kindle Fire.
Okay,
it's
good.
the newest one.
That's good, yeah.
And that's great for utilizing our online resources.
Nice.
Yes.
Very good. So how do the adults log their books?
So we give two choices. You can use what we use for online. That's called Beanstack. That's our online logging platform. It's a great way to get read-in recommendations, and if you're comfortable logging on, you can absolutely do it that way.
Okay.
Or if you don't want to be bothered, you just want to read your books and turn in your log. We have a very easy-to-use bookmark. You just write the title, your name, and hand it in at the adult reference desk if you don't want to be bothered with Beanstack.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Do we have anything special for the adults at the end and at the beginning of this? Do we have any kickoff ceremonies?
We do have a kickoff.
Kicking it off.
Yes. So you, of course, can start registering tomorrow,
Yes.
as you mentioned. But we do have an official kickoff event, which you may already be registered. But it's Saturday, June 22nd, from 10 a.m. to 12 for adults.
Okay.
We're going to have some coffee tasting right outside our
very
cafe.
good. Yes, we do have that wonderful cafe here. Yes.
So you can come and taste some different coffees from Tend Coffee. So what else do you want to do at 10 a.m.?
Right.
On a Saturday. So we thought that was very fitting for adults. Come down, try some coffee, enjoy that. And we'll have some dropping crafts as well. So
Great.
come on, have coffee. Once you have the energy, you can do a craft. And then we have a prize wheel too. So
Nice.
Everyone loves the prize wheel.
oh, it's so much fun. So we have some really cool prizes we've been
Great.
making and putting
So,
together.
so there's prizes right at the beginning here. Even before you read, there's prizes available.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
very good.
You get a prize just for registering.
Okay.
If you come to the kickoff, you get another prize.
Do you want to say what the prize is? Or you want to keep it a secret?
I mean, it's not a secret. It's on all our promotions. So it's a clip-on scoop. So very practical.
Like a coffee
very,
scoop, yeah.
Yeah, coffee scoop, or you can use it for other things as well. It's a tablespoon,
Cool.
and it can clip on to any bag you have to
Nice.
keep it fresh and not going stale over the summer.
Exactly.
So
Great.
Very practical and
Cool.
useful. So
Nice. So that's the opening ceremony. Do we have a closing ceremony?
yes, and
Okay.
you're only invited to this exclusive event.
Exclusive.
If you read the 3 books.
You have to read the 3 books.
It's a secret until you get there.
Okay.
But we do have the dates. You can put it on your calendar. It's going to be Thursday, August 22nd. So, but again, at the door, it's only if you read those 3 books.
Okay.
So you're not getting in unless you do it.
And it's important to log your books either on Beanstack or with the bookmark. So this way you'll get into that. So the last day to log the books is
That is August 16th.
August 16th.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Well, it sounds like a fabulous program this year with a lot of adventure and a lot of coffee and a lot of surprises that we're not allowed to tell you until you read those 3 books and come down
Yeah.
to this event in August.
Yeah, we are going to have some secret again pop-up challenges throughout
nice.
the summer too. So
very good.
Little fun things
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
do to earn some extra little prizes and really to explore and utilize library services. So that's a big goal of the Summer Reading Club to
Awesome.
kind of learn something new and see what the library has to offer you.
Fantastic, yes, and definitely for our listeners and our viewers, take advantage of this great program if you have a Middle Country Public Library card. Right, it's all good. All right, so that's the adult program.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to go bring some of our children's librarians in here for these services. So stick around. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back here in the studio with Katie Gloucester and Jessica Cervello, fabulous librarians from the Youth Services Department. Welcome. So we started off the show talking about the Adult Summer Reading Club. Now we're going to talk about the Youth Services. Is it similar to the Adult Club? Is it kind of similar as far as theme?
Theme, yes.
Okay, sorry.
Adventure awaits at your library. So it's all adventure, camping, hiking. We're going with that.
Very outdoorsy this
Yes.
year.
Outdoorsy, yes. In fact, we have an outdoorsy museum corner thing happening, don't we?
Oh, yes. With kayaks in it. It's a
I know.
cool place to visit.
That's
Tents.
fantastic. The adult side doesn't get those kayaks. See, we
No.
we have cool stuff. Don't get me wrong, we have cool stuff. We don't get the kayaks, but that's great. So tell us a little bit about this year's summer reading club for the kids.
So the kids' challenge this year is to read 4 hours. And of course, the schools encourage reading throughout the summer so we don't get that summer slide, which happens typically.
Yes.
So their challenge is 4 hours. Every half hour, they get a raffle ticket to enter to win some great prizes. We have Splish Splash, Adventureland. We have Target, Amazon, Walmart gift cards. We have some gaming packages and prizes. So lots of great stuff. Ice cream, Ralph's, Carvel. The more they read, the more tickets they'll get.
Okay, so you're going to have a raffle for different prizes. So it's not one person getting all the stuff.
No.
This is great.
And when they sign up, just to sign up for the club, they get a drawstring backpack and binoculars.
Okay.
And then when they complete the 4 hours, they'll get duck donuts and a free book.
That's fantastic. I say this every year because I know we've had you on the show before. I say this every year when it comes to this children's side, the youth services side. You have really cool things to give away. It's really a great program for the kids to get involved and read.
Yes, we sure do.
It's awesome.
And then in addition to the final prize, we're going to have a carnival at the end. So the ice cream man, a face painter, a balloon artist, and some carnival games. So it's just
And
a
you
good
get more
time.
prizes too. Jess is leaving that part out,
This is
but you do
true.
get extra prizes for playing those carnival games. So lots of goodies going on.
Okay, so when does this all begin? Because I know that if you're watching today, if you happen to be watching when this comes out, registration has begun.
Absolutely.
So do you want to go over some of the key dates for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so our kickoff is next Saturday. So I believe that's after this will air.
Saturday, what's the
22nd.
date? Yes, that's correct.
22nd.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, so the kickoff was 22nd.
Okay.
We are having a fantastic show, but that doesn't mean you're missing out.
Okay.
So starting July 1st, you can start actually putting in for those raffles. So every half hour of reading. And then our last date that you can submit those will be August 6th.
14th.
14th. August 14th.
August 14th. That's when the club
last chance.
closes.
And then we'll
for
have our party on the 16th.
party on the 16th. And how are so you said 4 hours for the kids. How are they logging their reading?
Through this fantastic app called Beanstack. We've used it for a number of years. We do use it for 1,000 books before kindergarten. We just, really great way to keep track of everybody.
Very user-friendly, but for people that don't want to download the app, we have a hard calendar too. So they can literally, if they're reading 10 minutes a night with their kid, write 10 minutes,
Okay.
15, and then come in and we'll log it for them.
Okay,
So
and-
we make it as easy as possible.
And the age range for your department for the reading club, what is it usually?
Birth through entering 5th grade in the fall.
Birth
so
through entering 5th grade.
our 5th graders now that
Okay.
are moving up and graduating, which congrats to you, are going to move on to teens.
To teens.
So they move up.
Okay. Very good. And the carnival is what times are the carnival?
The carnival.
6 to 7 p.m.
6 to 7 p.m. Okay, you can have games, prizes, all that kind of stuff.
Ice cream man.
Ice cream man. And is that the day that you're going to pull the raffles for the club, or is there
No,
another
the
day?
raffles are pulled weekly from July 1st
Weekly?
on. Yeah,
Okay.
so they can enter to win every week something.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
This is great. So the theme again is adventure and outdoorsy. And the dates once again. So registration is open for this. If you're watching now, registration is open for the Children's Summer Reading Club. But you have Saturday, June 22nd is
Our big opening celebration.
The opening
It is
celebration.
Adventures of the Lost Treasure is our theme. So we have science heroes coming in, and they will do a delightful show for us.
nice. What kind of show is that going to be about?
It is an interactive, exciting STEM show. It combines magic, stories, and wonderful science.
Very good. Awesome.
Speaking of magic, we also have the magic kits that are being
do.
raffled off. So that's really fun.
Magic Kids being raffled off.
Yes. We have lots of great goodies this
You
year.
do have good goodies this year.
And kids can earn up to, after their 4 hours, they can earn 55 additional raffle tickets.
Excuse me?
Yep. So they can keep reading and read.
Up to
and read.
55.
Yep.
So they have 55 chances to win this thing.
Yep.
Wow. And if you're in a raffle, can you win again? Like, can you win like an ice cream and then you can win
Yes.
something else?
Yes. The big prizes, we try to limit like You know,
Yes,
we want it to be
yeah,
fair for
to
everyone.
fair,
But if
yeah.
it's something like a Slurpee or something small like a sundae, absolutely.
Okay. Now, I know a lot of kids, because I used to be one a million years ago, and I, ride my horse to school. Anyway, when I was a kid, sometimes I had a hard time trying to figure out what I wanted to read or what I could read. Is there, what do you suggest with this? If there's parents out there watching and listening, and maybe their kid is difficult to find
Just
something to read.
Make it fun and light. If they want to read a magazine, that counts.
It
We're
does.
not. We want reading to be enjoyment
yeah.
and bring fun for the kids. Yes, they're required to read for school. I'm sure, and they're leveled, which we have leveled reading logs here, bibliographies here that they can come get. But come in and ask. Like, we will find something that they enjoy.
Great.
But doing it for pleasure really is key, because
That's
that's
the
what
key.
gets them to love reading.
Right.
Keeps them going.
Very good. Well, Katie and Jessica, thank you so much for coming back on the show and
you.
being the first time here in the new studio and being on video. I know they were so excited
happy about
when
the
they
video
heard that they were
part,
going to
but
be
yeah.
on YouTube today. So, all right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much
Thank
for having us again.
you.
Okay, so we are back, and last but not least, the teen department here at Middle Country has the summer reading club happening as well. So we know it's adventure themed, right?
Yep.
Yes.
We all do the adventure theme together.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything different about the teens? Like, for example, what do they have to do? Do they have to read? Do they have to log? Do they have to, what's their max number that they can do? How many books do they have to?
So we do ours by minutes. It's,
By minutes?
yes.
Oh my
every
goodness.
60 minutes.
These poor kids,
That's
I tell
1
you.
hour, folks. 1 hour.
They're going through puberty and now they have to read a certain amount of time. I tell you. Okay, so I'm sorry, 60 minutes?
Every 60 minutes, they get a raffle ticket.
Okay.
And then that raffle ticket, they can choose whatever prize that they would want to try to get a chance to win.
Okay, so what kind of prizes are we talking about here?
We got good stuff.
We have Splish Splash tickets.
Okay,
Gift cards to all different places: Target, Amazon, Walmart.
okay.
We have some little baskets we're putting together.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Lot of
So
local
like multiple
donations.
things in the one basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Everybody loves a basket.
Okay. So when this show comes up, we've been saying this. It's Thursday. Is today the day that the teens can register for this?
Yes.
Okay, so they're ready to go. Do you have any kickoff things happening? Because the adults and the kids, they have kickoffs too.
Oh, of course we do.
All right, what's happening? When is the kickoff, and what's happening for the kickoff?
Kickoff is the same day as everyone else's, so everyone can kind of come as a family.
Okay.
So it's Saturday, June 22nd.
Okay.
And for the teens, we're going to have Fanny Cakes Bakery coming, and they're going to bring cupcakes that the teens are going to decorate with like an adventure theme, and then they're going to bring those home.
Did you say fanny cakes?
I did say Fanny Cakes.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna lose it. I love that name. Okay, so fanny cakes. So they're gonna decorate some cakes, do some stuff there. So then they have the whole summer until when? August what is the last day for them?
August
for the teens?
14th.
August 14th. They will log their last 60 minutes.
Yep.
And then do you have a celebration at the end?
We sure do.
I hope so, because the other two departments do. So okay, so what's your celebration about?
Ooh, wait for it. Wait for it.
We are going to Urban Air.
No.
Trampoline place. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Who's
Michelle's gonna-
chaperoning that?
Michelle's going to go on the zip line.
Yes. So as long as they read 6 hours between July 1st and August 14th, they'll get an invite. They can come and spend, I think it's like 3 hours
Yeah.
at Urban Air with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get pizza, jump around with their friends, and
Nice.
just have a good time.
Very good. Excellent. And that is going to be on August
15th.
15th. Oh, so right afterwards.
Right
Okay.
after.
Yeah, so very good. I'm realizing I forgot to introduce you. Did I introduce you? I don't think so.
That's all right.
That's okay.
Kristen and Michelle are here
Hello.
from the teen department. So that's great. So I asked this of the other groups here. Teens are very difficult, I would say, when it comes to, just things they like, things they dislike, attention spans. If a teen is having a hard time finding a book that they like or something that they want to read, any suggestions for them?
I always like to remind them they don't have to just sit and read like a novel. They can read a graphic novel. They can listen to a book. If you're going on a road trip with your family, you can get an audio book. There's lots of different ways to get that time. It's not just traditionally sitting down and, opening some big, heavy, unless you like that kind of thing. If you do, we can recommend some of those too.
Yeah. So the audiobook, we can knock those out.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
I can do a couple hours right there.
Road trips and you're done. We'll see you at Urban Air.
Yeah. Is there a max amount of time that the teens are allowed, or is there no max?
Yes, so they can 55 hours is their max. So
55
it's 55 tickets.
hours.
I'm going to shake that person's hand. Do 55
Very
hours.
good. Excellent. So the teens should check that out. And again, what's the official title for the teens? Is it Adventure?
Adventure begins at the library.
Adventure begins at the library.
Yes.
Okay, it's not something like Rad Adventure. No, I'm totally out of touch, as you can tell.
It's meant.
Well, great. So, Kristen and Michelle, thank you so much for coming down and telling us about the teen program for the Summer Reading Club. It's great.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so there you have it. The Summer Reading Clubs of 2024 here at Middle Country Public Library. And unfortunately, unfortunately, if you are just a watcher or a listener who happens to stumble upon us for some reason, you do have to have a Middle Country Public Library card in order to
Partake in all of those.
participate in the program here at Middle Country. However, all the libraries here on Long Island do something like this every year. So definitely check out your local library to see what they have to offer for you for a summer reading club.
Yeah.
And definitely participate. There's great prizes. There's great things. It's fantastic stuff. So take advantage of that. So thank you so much for watching and listening. Hey, you know what? If you've gotten this far, bless you. What is wrong with you? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, if you've gotten this far, hit the like button. We'd appreciate that. Comment below. Let us know if you have any ideas for any future shows.
Yeah.
Right? Summer's going to be kind of weird with the podcast, right? We got some vacations coming up. So
Yes, we do.
You're probably going to see some, not necessarily timely things, but maybe some movie chats, some trivia episodes, some other stuff that we're...
Maybe we'll have some guests on.
Maybe we'll have some guests on.
And meet some new people.
Exactly. So we're going to kind of mix it up a little bit this summer just to make it a little interesting and allow us to take the time off that we all require from time to time. So stay tuned. And what that means is subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, or if you happen to stumble upon us on Podbean or one of your podcast services, you can subscribe there as well. So thank you so much for joining us this week on the podcast. For Sara Fade, I'm Sal DiVincenzo. See you on the next show.